Hey guys, it's me. Number 10, starfish can be many colors. They can be red, blue, green, purple, white, or orange. There are even some that are multicolored. But one thing they are not is actually what you think they are. Even though we call them starfish, they are actually not fish at all. They're more closely related to sea cucumbers and sea urchins, and although they live in the ocean, they don't even need it to survive. Some species of sea stars can live in pools of water, like temporary pools that form in rock pools when the tide goes out. When there isn't enough food for them in these pools, they can survive by slowing their metabolism down to extremely low levels. This means they can go without food for years until the next time the pools are filled with seawater and they get to eat again. No, 8. Starfish have no blood. That's right. Their blood just isn't made up of red blood cells like ours. Instead, their blood is a colorless liquid that doesn't even pump on its own. It just kind of flows around their body. Their organs actually squeeze their blood around their body, and this helps them get oxygen into their blood. Now, some starfish do have a kind of heart, but they also have several hearts, and each one pumps blood in a different direction around their body. Number 7. Starfish have eyes. They might look cute, but they can see you. Well, at least they can sense light and dark. They have eyes along the tips of their arms, and these eyes are actually really good. At detecting changes in light, they can use these eyes to find food and to help them sense when their shadow is being cast upon the seafloor by something like an eagle ray or a shark. If they feel a shadow coming, they can hide in the sand to protect themselves from being eaten. Number 6, starfish come in all shapes and sizes. The smallest ones are only about the size of a pinhead, while the largest ones can be over 3 feet across and weigh hundreds of pounds. The biggest species of starfish is called the Antarctic starfish, and it lives, unsurprisingly, in Antarctica. It mostly feeds on clams and other small creatures that live in the ocean floor sediment. No, 5. A starfish can lose an arm and then grow a new one. In fact, some species of starfish can lose several arms and then regrow them all. The only trouble is it takes a lot of energy to regrow new arms, so they usually only do it when they absolutely have to, like if they're being chased by a predator. Some species of starfish can even regrow an entire new body from just one arm. However, if a starfish loses its central disc, it won't survive. That's because the arms can't do much without the central disc to control them. Number 4, a starfish has no bones. That's right, its body is entirely made up of soft tissue. This makes it really flexible, which allows it to squeeze through small spaces in rocks and shells to get to its prey. It also means that they have to live somewhere safe, since they have no way of defending themselves. They are completely defenseless against predators like crabs and lobsters. So they usually live in areas where there aren't many crabs or lobsters. Number 3, starfish can live for a long time. The exact length of their lives depends on the species, but most of them can live for at least 20 years. One species of sea star, the sunflower sea star, can live for over 35 years. So if you're ever lucky enough to see one, be sure to wish it a long and happy life. Number 2. Starfish are not always slow-moving. Although they do move pretty slowly on land, in the water they can be quite fast. They usually move by using tiny hair-like structures called cilia that beat back and forth to move water around their body. This allows them to swim at speeds of up to 0.5 meter per second. They can also use jet propulsion to move backwards really quickly. They take in water and then squeeze their bodies to shoot themselves backwards at high speed. They do this to escape from predators. And finally, at number 1, starfish don't have brains. That's right. Their bodies are controlled by a network of nerves instead. This means that they can't really think or learn, but it also means that they don't have any enemies. Since a brain is what makes us humans so smart, it also makes us really vulnerable to things like pain and disease. Starfish don't have to worry about any of that. They're basically like us, but without all the complications of having a brain. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.